everybody, and welcome back to Archangelus Gaming. Archangelus here, bringing you some more Space Engineers and the Trading Star System.
Ship fuel low.
Alright guys, I'm now back on board the soldier
Ship fuel critical.
I'm not sure why it's saying that ship fuel is critical. But yeah. Here we go. Taking off from the trading post that we were last on. And before we do much more, I've just added in a couple of bits and pieces. So basically, if we go to our spectator cam, as you can see here, I've added on a couple of large engines, if I turn it the right way up, onto the carryall. Sort of adds to it. I might have to move these solar panels and sort of bring this down and under, just to sort of add a bit more shape to it at some point. But also, if we go inside, I'm adding in a new set of gyroscopes. So we're going to need to build these. So first things first, let's get this underway. Wow, 20,000 steel plate. 1,300 motors and 602 metal grids. Okay, so let's get the metal grids in there. It was motors was 1,300, and then in the rest we'll add in about 2,000 steel plate, just to be able to hopefully get most of this built. Which one am I in? 6. Oh, just realised I've been an idiot. I've just been adding in 100, not 2,000. Oh well, at least that gets me started, I guess, in a way. He's so busy trying to get through it quickly. Didn't realise I only had one of the keys pressed. 4, 3, 2. Hopefully that will at least cover that. So in the meantime, let's see if we can get to one of these beacons. Now I was thinking the RT-80 one, but we're going to have to do a bit of an orbit, I think, to get there. But it does also mean we've got to turn around as well. Oh, look at that! Much more flexibility. I think one of them is probably already built. Trying to avoid the gravity of the planet, so I'm not aiming directly for it. Oh, say planet, say moon actually. do that. Casting range will increase. Okay. I am. No, I didn't. So. Ah. All right. Just gonna have to pop back. To where we were. Tell you what, let's do this a quick way, just so we can get on with the episode. So I don't really want to. Okay. So there's the space station. And there is where we joined on. So right, there we go. I mean, I wouldn't recommend doing it when you're playing the game this way. I mean, I'm just doing it for the sake of expediency more than anything else. What the hell? A drop that far is a collision? I mean, come on. There are people who do more than that sort of drop and they survive. Sometimes I wonder about collision management, for things like that. Where's my gear? Oh, it's because the docking arm isn't out. And switch lock. There we go. So should now be able to go back in here, quickly find my gear. I think I missed one. I mean, some of them are empty, some of them are not, but I just find it amusing sometimes how it thinks I've collided with something and it's like, no, I haven't actually collided with anything, thank you very much. According to this, we're only 4 kilometers out from the RT-80. Doesn't matter what way I rotate, the image inside rotates with me, so now we're going to find out what is actually inside this thing until we get to this thing. How we can see the retros firing from inside the bridge. There we go. A bit more of an understanding of the layout. I think this one is more of a shipyard, but I said that about the previous one, so I'll keep my tongue in check. Let's get in here and dock first. If we can figure out where to dock. I'm going to say this is the docking arm here. At a guess. No, that's the docking arm there. Ah. I like the way they've sort of like put that sort of shield either side of it, you know, to say, you know, just in case there's an impact. That's a bit more like it. Oh. I was close to really damaging the turn off the ore detectors. Just try and save a little bit of power here and there. No, I haven't actually checked the hydrogen tanks to see how they're filling, or if they're filling. No, nothing as of yet. Same with the oxygen tanks as well. Hydrogen tank on the carryall is slowly filling, so that's good. Why aren't the oxygen tanks filling? Yeah, I had that problem once before on another build. I wonder if it's because of the fact that I still haven't got pressure in this room, so the oxygen tanks, so any oxygen that's being produced is just being thrown out. I mean, it sounds reasonable to assume that. I can't seem to. Control panel. Air vent. Yeah. So certain areas is a case of the area is sealed, it's basically slowly but surely working on each of the areas. Toggle those off. I don't know why they're on. Actually, that's quite nice. I like how they've sort of made a neat little tunnel out of it. Hey, here we go. This is what I was after. This is the stuff I was dreaming of. Because we saw this sort of thing when we were doing the Heaven's Gate. You know, that there was that there was that one that was in orbit as well. Yeah, this is sort of what I was thinking. There's like some sort of this is the ship that people called the Lemon. Oh, this is that new red cruiser that they just recently released, I think. That's a nice looking build. But yeah, look at that. For a cruiser, 78 million, and we're only at 16 million, guys. I mean, you know, we're nowhere near the mini merchant. What's this? Hydrogen power ship for a starting trader. Doesn't mind a little fuel management. I'm really looking for the LCC-3 freighter. J-class cruiser, jump capable. Ion tug. Ion light scout. So these are all what do you call them? Transatmospheric. I do like the Ambassador. That's a nice ship, actually. A B980. That's quite the ship as well. Can carry small vehicles. Okay. So yeah, they've got. So we've actually found the one that I've been looking for, which is great news. So yeah, this was the RT80. So we'll drop a beacon for this one. We'll put ships on the end of there, just to let us know that it's one that does handle this sort of thing. Hey. Then out here you got like landing pads for like fighter class ships. I like how they've done like these these like ring type structures. Not sure why it isn't complete, but anyway. Contracts window. As you see, real time. It's 9:45 in the morning. It's down this way. Oh, this is another docking area. See what we got down here. So, some sort of medical wing, I'm guessing. Sort of semi-industrialized, you know, considering they got that conveyor tube going straight through it. I mean, I do my best to try and hide this sort of stuff. I mean, I really don't like having exposed tubing and all that. I mean, yeah, I've done it on the soldier end, but honestly, don't like it. Okay, so before we do finish in here, let's get a few of these acquisitions out of the way. Let's see, silicon, platinum ingot, silver ingot. Okay. How much silver do we have? How much platinum do we have? 2.82, 25. So we do a remote access of the soldier ant. Go inventory. Platinum. Oh, so we've got enough platinum we could easily part with. Silver. 405 litres. How much did they want? Oh, only 25 litres. Okay. So we can do that. Grab a little bit of recognition. What? Contract could not be finished. Selected ships does not contain enough items of platinum. That's 2.82 litres. Okay. Platinum. Oh, 2.74. Ah, bother. Alright. So it means we need to go on a quick platinum run. Oh, close. Need to think about putting a door in near to the connector though. Said that last time, but figure that one out another time. Always looks cool coming in here and doing what we need to do. Get ourselves well clear. I know we've been to a platinum area recently. There it is. Okay, so we'll add that into our jump drive. Jump drives cannot be used near to a gravity field. Okay. I'm going to assume then that it was on the other side of the planet, you know, the Earth-like. So let's see. Jump 2. We do a 200-meter jump that way. Alright, well, while we're waiting for the jump drives to kick back in, actually there is, we might as well have a look at some of these asteroids nearby us. That is so cool. Broadsword ore detectors are set to maximum range. So my question is, why the hell can't I detect anything from this asteroid? It should be well within range. Ooh, magnesium. Is it me, or does this ship actually look like something out of an anime? I mean, it really does. I mean, to me anyway. Okay. Let's try that one there. Actually, what was the range on that jump? Six. So if we put that about 230. still no sign of the platinum asteroid. That's iron. What have we got here? Aha! There it is. So as the ship comes to a halt, we'll get ourselves ready to go out in the robust. Grab that lovely platinum that we need for completing the request. that's the case now, we need to do a bit of surveying. I think I saw platinum in the middle there. Could be wrong, they could just be stone. I'm sure I got. Is that rock? That's rock. I think. More stone. Nothing underneath. Let's try on the other side. Nothing's clearly visible. Ah, now that. Sometimes having a good look around the asteroid is all you need. It's like a hot knife on the button, just eats through. Time we add some additional mining drills and actually bite the bullet and actually put a dedicated cockpit on the carry-on. Wow, look at that. And still loads more in there. I mean, I could just keep on going if I really wanted to. But I think we've got enough for the task at hand. There we go. Now the other thing is with now having these external like docking ports, if I really wanted to, could do. Let's see if I can find it. Could dock on one of those. So what's that? 8? Well, looking at, I'm miles out. I mean, it was the right sort of area, and just by eyeballing it. There we go. Whoa. It really didn't like that. I think it's because of the fact I hadn't inertia tensored the those particular why's that engine still running? I thought I turned it off. There we go.
Your health is critical.
That's another thing we haven't put on here. Okay. Now where would we put a medical bay? I'll tell you what, we've got that huge room downstairs. We can turn this into like a laboratory stroke medical area, couldn't we? Okay. Start with the basics. We need the medical room, which is under cryo chamber. Insert cryo chamber. Here we go. Oh, interior plate. Okay. So we'll grab a little bit of that. Oh, a little bit of that. That should be enough to at least get us started. Then we can do things like adding in lab equipment, and we could always maybe eat into that. Turn that into sci-fi. Actually, yeah, that's not right. Okay. Do something like this. No. Ah. Okay. Well, you live and learn, I guess. And in from there. Now, do we add one of those, or do we add the insect cryo room? We'll add a few of these. So at least then we can make something out of this. Alright. Why aren't you just allowing me to just drop everything in there? Weird. Okay. 17 medical comps. Okay. What was the other one? Motors. Of everything just sort of like starts building itself in, you know, quite nicely. There we go. Now we've got a way of healing ourselves. I mean, we can do more with that as we go along, I suppose. But as for right now, let's get back to the station. So one moon, well, that one there. Can't be used to jump into a natural gravity field. Rather annoying. Why not just put me somewhere close to the natural gravity field? Right, where's Earth? Earth is to the left. So, asteroid magnesium, that's a good one to aim for. Problem is it doesn't tell you how far away they are. So it's 244 away. Probably not that one. 0.65 away, so that's even closer. 245.01. Alright, let's try that one then. Right, jump 2. Let's try for say it's sharing power. There is a danger to this. What the heck? Okay, bother. Why am I stuck? Because half their space station has appeared inside of mine. My ship, I mean. And without disassembling half of my ship... Oh, this is wonderful. Okay. Now, there is a way out of this. Well, actually, there's two ways out of this. Being a video game, I could relaunch the previous save file. The other one is to wait for the jump drives to recharge and then jump the hell out of here. Back to that magnesium point. Surprised both the station and my ship didn't go boom. I didn't even know that this was possible. Right, jump drives are taking too long. Let's reload. And by the looks of it, backup too. Sadly, this is at the point where we were still building the medical room. But we've learnt the lesson. Make sure the ship is stationary before making the jump, otherwise you could materialise within something else. But hey, you saw it first here on Archangelus Gaming, so you know it to be true. After all, you just saw it with your own eyes. Okay. So we know that's going to be built soon. We'll just leave that to its own devices. In the meantime, let's get back to that station. Right. Okay, jump drive 1. We want to that magnesium point. Jump drive 2. We want to the O station ships. Okay. Relation to it all. Up and left. Jump drive 2 is almost charged. Hopefully by the time it's charged, it would have come to a nigh on halt. Right, let's see what happens this time. What the hell? It's done it again. My God, that could have been painful. I think I know what's going on. It's trying to get me as close as is humanly possible to the GPS beacon that I placed down. Problem with that, though, as we've seen, is it does it too well. And I end up being, well, like in this case, almost impaled upon materialization from jump space. So I think the only way of doing this is do a controlled blind jump into the area, and then I'm just going to have to maybe drop a new nav beacon that's further away, so that if I do keep on revisiting this area, I don't materialize within it. I think it's more designed for smaller ships when it comes to the accuracy of jump drives. I mean, if you look at a lot of science fictions like, I don't know, Cowboy Bebop or Star Trek or Star Wars or whatever, they've got a series of nav beacons which are within the area, but they're not quite at the station, so that big ships avoid what's going on here, which is materializing directly in the space station. So that is where I find myself at the moment. So it's not a bad thing, it's a learning curve, you know. So we set that to 200 meters. So while the jump drives are charging up, we'll get ourselves looking in the correct direction this time around. So there's nothing to do with forward motion or anything like that. Just got to be careful where you jump to. You know, set a nav beacon that's far enough away so you don't materialise within the object. And it's a little sad that that's actually the case, but we've proven that, yeah, it's what we're going to have to do. Make it 214 meters. That should give us enough distance have it. The sun. So most of my oxygen farms are on the bottom of the ship. So what we'll do with the sun, underneath. Start slowing down. Wow, still going a bit too fast. Yeah, I'm going to overshoot. But in a way, it gives me an opportunity to try and get my angle right. I think that's the arm there, so I'm going to rotate this way. have it. Alright. Yes, this one here. So hopefully we've got enough now. Yay! Alright guys, well, I'm going to leave it here for now. I mean, we've headed to this particular station. We've got several others in the area that we could potentially head to. So, you know, we can make a habit out of it as well. You know, see what they want, see what they need. I mean, I can always stay here for a bit and raise our reputation a bit more. Not a problem at all. So yeah, okay guys, so I'm going to leave it here for this episode. Hope you enjoyed the antics, the hijinks, the almost fatal impaling. Yeah, I'll catch you guys next time on Arcangelus Gaming.